But this girl I be watching, she got this picture with her in this shirt. And I'm about to recreate this look. I could have gave that old man a heart attack. But I'm not opposed to dating younger. Look, y'all gonna have to stay with me. What is this? I know this ain't a cemetery thing. Literally at 65, her first ever tattoo. Mama JJ know where the bathroom is. I might not know where the bathroom is, but the closer she get to the bathroom, she get to acting a fool. Your body's beat. Arms wide open. Miracle in this room with my name on it. There's a breakthrough. It's got my name on it. Hey, boo. Listen, I am not going to tell y'all. I erased my whole video from yesterday. So if you feel inclined, put it on, turn it down, put it on mute. Just make sure you watch it and you like it. Help a sister out. Ma'am. All right, girl. Now that you done got caught up on what I've been doing this morning. Yeah, girl. The life of a content creator. So I wanted to come out and walk earlier today. But listen, let me open the vlog. Girl, I was so turned around with erasing that video. But anyway, if you're new to my channel and you were just channel surfing, girl, this is what you might get over here. I like to say to you, hey, boo. And if you're a returning subscriber, girl, you came back for my shenanigans, hey, boo. So I'm just taking me a little walk. You only could walk so far over here. So I'm gonna go to the skating board thing because they're doing some kind of construction. I think they do like a slippy slide for the summer out here. One of the neighbors was telling me, and it's free. So I guess that's what they're getting ready to do. But they got it all blocked off. It's a danger and all of that. I'm not gonna turn the camera around because that's actually KK school. So, you know, I don't need no creepy crawlies to be creeping and crawling. Girl, I was just talking about that, ain't nowhere to see here. It's all like little pools of water right there. Whew. Girl, I'm telling you, I had to get back on the grind of walking because my waist is slimming, but the scale ain't really moving. I'm still, right now I'm 204. So I don't want to go because then I got to turn around. But look at the birds. So anyway, yeah, I'm 204, so I did gain a pound back. So I said, let me get back on my regiment. Girl, these kids, I tell you, I be cooking. And girl, yesterday, I didn't video it because I just kind of took a little break yesterday since I thought I was ahead of the game. End up erasing my video. Girl, look, I'm going to put my video. Girl, I sure did. I said, I don't care how many views it get. That's my video. That's my hard work. It's going back up. So I put my video up. What is this? What's that say? I know this ain't a cemetery thing. Dr. Robert Andrews, September, a tribute is dedicated. Position devoted to the arts, generally improve. Oh yeah, girl, you know how it's a tombstone where, well, why I thought this was a tombstone? Girl, y'all better tell me something. Don't stop playing with me, girl. So, anyway, just out here getting my walk. Like I said, I've been kind of a little lax with it. What was I talking about before? I'm always talking about something and then I forget. Okay, girl, you know me. I had to stop. Oh, that one is way over there. Oh, I came from over there. See, I'm walking, I'm moving. Y'all see the scenery changing. I ain't standing in one place. But what I was saying was, I be cooking for the kids, you know, making sure they got enough to eat, making sure, you know, whatever, right? So I'm not going to tell you. I already told y'all how they be, oh, I don't eat that or I don't eat this, right? So I made some lasagna yesterday. It was a box lasagna, you know, like you buy out the freezer section. I'm not going to tell you, they raved over that box of lasagna. Now, I put my hard work. Somebody was like, oh, that's what they used to, you know, probably with their mom. But I made that, girl. These kids was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not for what I made yesterday, but for what I be cooking, like real food. Now, we don't eat that. Give us some box and we'll be happy. Girl, I just looked at girl. Lauren was like, Nana, this is so good. And I'm looking at her like, but anyway, I'm going to keep making them real regular food because that's what kids need. They don't need all that processed stuff, you know. Oh, I guess this is part of the water park. So I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah, because why would they be digging? I don't want the camera to be on KK School. But this is where the water park is. And they can come over here every day if they want to. And it's free. So it's the girl who lived next to me, she called me Miss Irene. She was like, okay, Miss Irene. Miss Ivy. She called me Miss Ivy. So she always be telling me what's going on around here and this and that and that and this. But let me come over here and sit down. Whew. Girl. I said, let me get a walk in before I even start talking, because then I want to sit down. All right. Oh, I should have brought my water. Hold on. Yeah. So, anyway, girl, I gotta go to the bank. I don't even know if the check is still gonna be good. Terrence got a check for Christmas from his other grandmother and never cashed it, never said nothing about it. So I'm gonna go deposit that and see if we could do that. I got my my training thing going up under here, waist trainer thing. So I'm going to do that. Really, a train is coming. You just ain't gonna let me be great, girl. But listen, I wanted to talk to y'all. I'm trying to see how long is it. Is it gonna beep the whole time? Maybe it's just beep when it starts going. So anyway, or get to a crosswalk. So anyway, I want to talk to y'all about dating younger. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about dating somebody younger than you? I don't know. It just, I was talking to somebody and, oh, you just ain't gonna let me be great. Yeah, I was talking to somebody and I'm not talking to them like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I was talking to somebody and they were younger than me, like 15 years younger than me. And I just thought to myself after the fact, after the conversation, it was just a conversation, adult conversation, right? And wasn't no flirting or nothing like that. He's not that type of individual. from what I could see. I don't know him like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, we were talking, and after I went in the house, because Lauren was like, Nana, what you was doing? And I was like, I was talking. Well, what you was talking about, you know? But I wouldn't bring anybody around them anyway. So I guess my question to you all, I know where I stand on it. I know that I don't want nobody around my kids, but I'm not opposed to dating younger. Look, y'all gonna have to stay with me. This is a diary. Every day, my thought might change from one day to the next. Now, I know I just said yesterday, and now I'm saying it again today because I had to re-upload the video. I had to do a whole new thumbnail, which I do not like that thumbnail. I'm gonna let it go ahead and play for the day, and then probably tomorrow I'll put my old thumbnail back on there. But I don't know. That's a good question. Would you date younger? Would you date younger? Would you date outside your race? I don't know. Look. It is what it is. I don't know. But I'm a wife. Let me just say that. And I guess is the whole thing is, for me, is just, okay, we come into a place, because I've been separated since October of 2022. It's 2025, you know, and it's like, it's some things in there. Like the last time I talked to my husband, which was February, he watched one of my videos. Let me just say this. I choose to post my life on YouTube. I don't have a problem with anything that I post. Anything that I post, I make sure that it's, number one, is tasteful. I'm not half naked, butt naked, none of that stuff. I'm not telling some stuff just to get views, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling some stuff that does not belong on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, for views. But I make a conscious decision to share my life, and he doesn't like the fact that I share parts of my life, especially the parts that pertain to him. But it's like, I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about me. You just happen to be a part of my world in that moment in time. But I'm not talking about him. I'm not trying to make him feel less than or look in any type of dark cloud or dark light, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the fact is that my life is gonna continue to go on, you know what I mean? I don't want to cause harm. I don't want to cause further harm to him, but at the same time, I'm not going to be censored on how I express myself or how I come across on my platform, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am a wife. I've always been a wife. God made me a wife, and I'm just to the point where I'm not saying jump into another relationship, and it wouldn't even be jump into another relationship like fast, because I've been separated for 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Well, 25, 22, 23, 24. No, I've been separated for 2 years and some months, because October will actually be 3 years. But my thing is, when you in the separation phase, this just took a shift. When you're in the separation phase, me personally, I believe that that's the time, if maybe might, that you're gonna get back together, that you will take that opportunity for each person to lay everything bare on the table and see if y'all could come back collectively, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna say, at this stage of the game, I feel like we're both ready to move on separately, you know what I'm saying? He said that he was gonna bring me some divorce papers, and he hasn't, you know. But I was talking to my friend, and I'm like, it's some negotiables that are not negotiable for me. You know, like, I feel like you can love a person and not trust them. And when that trust is gone, and the person haven't made strides to rebuild that trust, you know, for me, it's already a no. You know, like, I remember he said to me, like, maybe we better off just being friends or whatever we are. You know, that was the statement. He texted me, and that's what he said. And maybe that's true. Maybe that is the case, you know, because, you know, for anybody who don't know, me and my husband were friends before we even got together. We were friends 6 years. So maybe we are just better off being friends. So, you know, I don't know where this conversation came from because we wasn't supposed to be talking about this, but you know, it just kind of is what it is. But yeah, I just want to know y'all take on dating younger, dating outside your race. Because these are the things that I'm asking myself. Like this year, I'm going to be 56. You know what I mean? If God blesses me to see 56, I'll be 56 years old. And I want a partner. I want a partner. You know, I don't need a partner. I can do whatever it is I need to do for me. I don't need somebody to come in and swoop in and pay my bills and do all of that. But I want a partner. You know what I'm saying? And I was just saying to the guy I was talking to last night, I was telling him, because we were both talking about marriages and things like that, and he got a divorce up under his belt. I got a divorce already up under my belt. This is my second marriage. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm looking to get married again. I'm not looking for a husband because the Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. And baby, I'm a good thing. This is a good thing over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to be a wife. And what we were talking about, well, what I said to him when we were talking about marriage and getting married again, was I was telling him, yes, I want to be married again. If God see fit for me to be married again, you know what I'm saying? Because one scripture I believe will take you all the way out of here. It's better to marry than to burn. It's better to marry than to burn. You know, because when you're dealing with somebody and you're having sexual relations, that's fornication. I don't want to fornicate. Girl, I got enough stuff I'm trying to get right. That's the one thing I can exclude myself from just for the day. You know what I mean? I live my life just for the day. I try not to think too far in the future because then that overwhelms me and it robs me of the joy that I get from today. So anyway, girl, I don't know why we went here. Look, ma'am. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. Dating outside my race could be a possibility. Dating younger could be a possibility. And I'm not talking about no guy with his pants sagging and, you know, hey, what you got on? No, baby, none of that. Ain't no sugar mama over here. Look, it's some sugar, but ain't no big mama. It's some sugar, but it ain't no big mama. Girl, let me go to this bank. Girl. Before I let go. All right, y'all. I done deposited the check. It's in there. And since I'm so close, you know how you put something in and you say something near me? Come on, girl. And you say something near me, and it was this one and the one in McDonald's. I'm actually in Fayetteville. And this one was like 4 minutes further out. But I knew it was a Goodwill down the street. So I'm just going to go peek in here. We not really buying anything. We don't really need anything. But, girl, I'm getting ready to pay my rent. I'm getting ready to pay my rent a week ahead of time. It's not due until the 4th. It's due on the 1st. It's not late until after. On the 5th, it's late. So it happened to the 4th. But I was checking my finances. And God, like, go ahead and do it. Push the button. Push the button. So I'm going to go ahead and pay my rent so I get it out the way. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pay it now. Excuse me. Let's see. Here you go. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I drank that water too fast. I think that's what it was. Oh. Bro, I put in here 16,000. It said you exceeded the limit. This amount exceeds your limit. Okay. Hold on. How banks give you a limit on your money? Ma'am. So anyways, get this done today. It's out my hair, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm trying to make sure my payment. Look, I ain't got time to be fooling with y'all. All right. So pay my rent, check. A week early, check. Thanks be to God, because it's not me. It's never me. Anything positive, anything that's got to do with multiplication, it ain't me. It's God. Look, I ain't good at math, but he is. He'll work it out. He'll multiply, subtract, add, and carry the one. And it'll be a remainder. Girl, don't play with him. What you got in mind? What you got in mind? I ain't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. I was just playing. You okay? I'm sorry, baby. I play too much sometimes. You take it easy, love. Girl, I scared the bejesus. Girl, she got a cart full of stuff. Girl, I scared the mess out of her. Oh my God, I feel bad. Oh, this better not be Vincent over here. Let me see if this Lauren dad in here. Because he be doing that reselling stuff. I said I need to start doing that to get me some coins. But he be doing that reselling stuff. He goes to the flea market and sell stuff. Maybe I need to get me a little side hustle. Maybe. Girl, scared the mess out of that lady. Oh, I hate coming to this bathroom when to this Goodwill when I gotta pee. Because when you come in, usually the bathrooms are in the back. But here is the back of the store. Then you got this long hallway to go to. And it's like your vajayjay, let me say my vajayjay know where the bathroom is. I might not know where the bathroom is, but the closer she get to the bathroom, she get to acting a fool. Let me go walk this walk. Scared the mess out of that lady. Bless her heart. See, I told y'all this hallway was long. Girl, you gotta stop for food and water going down. Girl, look at that. Girl. They be playing some good music in here though. But anyway, yeah, girl, I ain't getting no cart, no nothing, girl. When I gotta go, ain't nothing on my mind but having to go. That's it. So let me look and see what they got. I seen they have some new dresses over here. It's prime season for these babies. What is this? Okay. But these were some new dresses. Look at that. These are cute. For prom? I don't know if that one would be considered a prom dress. But this one? This one? These are probably bridesmaid dresses. Could be. Girl, I got this one set from here years ago. It was Coogee. Girl. I don't still have it. I end up, this is cute. I end up giving that away. What is this? This is small? I like this. Girl, I'm quirky like that. I like the back part. I don't know. Let me look around. Oh, this is a nice outfit. Hold on, they don't have no belt. A size 10? We might could work with a 10. Girl, I'll be back. Well, I had to come up here and get a cart just that quick. I picked up a bunch of sneakers. Oh, I like that. Girl, they got some Park Ivy sneakers, I guess, from Beyonce collection. They want $11 for them. They orange, but I already got orange sneakers, and they ain't nothing that tickle my fancy. No way. But, let me see. I found these for KK. Look at that. I found these for KK. These for KK. Some dunks. And it's got the little ribbon shoestring. And then these are new. Look at that. These Reeboks. These are new. I'm definitely getting these. I think I'm going to definitely get the other ones too. But for right now, y'all know my motto. Put it in your cart. Because you never know. Put it in your cart. All right. Let me finish looking. Well, y'all see these Timberlands? $12. Girl, I don't know what size they are. I knew they weren't my size. They are 6 medium. I don't know, I might get them anyway. We might start our little business. Yeah, we might start our little business. All right, let me look. All right, I'm in line. I end up not getting those pink sneakers, those Reeboks, even though they was new. KK feet, even though it's a little shorter, her feet are wide. So I just end up getting these because, look, my baby ain't gonna have no corn. So I got these. These were $5.99. And then I end up getting these I end up getting these New Balances. So this is what I got for me. And I got Lauren some shoes for church. Cause she wore my slides Easter Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Ooh. Now I told you these socks be 90 up. Girl, anyway, I got them some socks, but I found these Hello Kitty socks. Let's see. Some Hello Kitties for them. And then I found me, girl, look. This dress is $3. Look, I gotta put it in the cleaners, but look at this dress. for $3. I don't want to leave it. I don't. Look at that. So I'm going to get it for $3. I'll find somewhere to wear it. And then I got some capris. And these capris are half off. So these capris are $3. I don't know. Girl, look. We're going to make it do what it do. So, all right.
Strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. All the things we should have said that I never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things we should have given, but I didn't.
Come on, Big Daddy. I ain't gonna hit you. I ain't gonna hit you. I see you. I ain't gonna hit you. I'm all right. How you doing today? Look. You made it. You made it. Yes, sir. You take it easy, love. Yes, sir. Now, you would have thought I learned my lesson after scaring the bejesus out of that lady. I could have gave that old man a heart attack. Look. Ma'am, I better stop playing so much. So, anyway, yeah, girl. Got me some stuff, girl. I just thought about something. Y'all know. Look, y'all know who y'all working with. So, this girl I be watching... kind of, sort of. Let me say that. But this girl I be watching, she got this picture with her in this shirt. And I'm about to recreate this look. Mind you, she got a BBL and a BBL revision after that. Breast lift, breast tuck, breast deduction. But anyway, she got this shirt. And I like this shirt anyway, because this is my era. The Wu-Tang Clan. This is my era, the Wu-Tang Clan. Yes. Staten Island, baby. It's a New York thing. If y'all ain't from the 5 boroughs or New York State as a whole, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand. But anyway, I found this shirt. I didn't show y'all in there. I don't know why. But I found that shirt. So I'm going to see if I could redo this look. I be entertaining myself. I don't know if y'all be entertained by me, but I be entertained.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Girl. So, I'm going to get ready to get home, edit this vlog. It's not a long vlog, because ma'am had to do extra work. I had to work overtime. See, the YouTubers, they don't talk about working overtime. That was overtime I just did. Re-uploading the video, doing another thumbnail, doing another short for it. Commenting, responding to comments. Yeah. I had to do some overtime today in these YouTube streets. So, it is what it is. It's part of the game. It's part of the journey, girl. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But look, y'all know what I say. You take the good, you take the bad. You take them both and there you have. The facts of life. And when I clicked that button, it said delete forever. And I thought it was just going to delete it out the playlist. And I clicked that button because what happened was it uploaded, like some of the videos uploaded, like 2 of the videos uploaded 8 times. So I had 8 videos in the playlist. Because when I created the playlist, it was only 8 videos at the time. But when I created the playlist and went to look at the playlist, it was 27 videos. And I was like, why is it 27 videos? It had doubled the videos. And so I was trying to just take one off. Didn't know it was going to erase the whole video. But it is what it is. So I don't know where I'm going to wear that dress to. But I could not leave that dress for $3. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. I was not leaving that dress. Girl, so look, I was in there and it was this older white lady in there, and I noticed that she had, like, you know, when you go get an EKG and you know how those lines look, she had that on her arm, like her little forearm, like down in here, right? And so I said, excuse me, I said, is that a tattoo? She was like, yes, it's a tattoo of my husband. It wasn't a picture of her husband, but it was a date and a time he passed away. And so she said she got that, like literally at 65, her first ever tattoo. And she got it. She wanted to get it for her husband. And so we just started talking, and girl, you never know when you open up the floodgates just to speak to somebody. Be careful when you ask people, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Oh, well, this and that happened. Because sometimes, for the majority, in my experience, you say, hi, how you doing? They say, hi, I'm fine, and keep it moving. This lady needed to get some stuff off her chest. Her son-in-law passed. Then 11 months later, no, her son-in-law passed. His mother passed a week later. 11 months, her husband passed. And in between all of that, her son-in-law, well, her daughter, which was married to, of course, the son-in-law, ended up finding out she had cancer and had to undergo chemo and radiation. And girl, I just let ma'am talk, because apparently, you know, so many times, and that's what I love about YouTube, because I can get on here and say whatever it is I need to say. I don't have nobody interrupting me. You know, people that watch, and the ones that don't, it's okay. You know what I mean? And I said what I said to her about that tattoo, and that just opened the floodgates, and she just talked and talked. The sweetest little lady, like I said, 65 years old, little, she wasn't little like that, but she was short, and we just got to talking. You know, I'm so grateful. You know, so many times we don't want to give people the opportunity to express themselves. A lot of times, some people listen not to understand, not to comprehend, not to empathize, but simply to respond. Like, finish saying what you saying, because I got something I want to say. I want to rebuttal. You know what I mean? And I just feel so good in my spirit that I wasn't rushing. I didn't have to. I still got time to get KK. I wasn't rushing. I didn't have to be anywhere. I just let this lady talk. And we stood up there talking for about 10 minutes. And she was telling me about how they, somebody posted the wrong time of death. And she was saying how she was a nurse for 40 years. She worked in a hospital. And she was saying that the person that posted it wrong, I guess on YouTube or what, Facebook or whatever. I hate when people announce somebody's passing on social media. I mean, I ain't talking about the media, because, I mean, like, you know, celebrities and rappers and, you know, actresses and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that, because that's what they do. I'm talking about real everyday life people that I know. Like when my mother transitioned, I dare not put it. I don't want nobody to find out, somebody they love, know, concerned about, thought about, cross paths with, anything. I don't want them to learn that on Facebook. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I'm quirky like that. Whoever do whatever they do, please do it. You know. But she was saying that they posted the wrong time, and I remember it was 11:37, because she got on her arm 11:42, and she was saying the 11:42 is what time the nurse came in and pronounced it, because you know you get pronounced when they pronounce you. You know what I mean? That's what's officially gonna go on your death certificate. But anyway, yeah, I just thought she was the cutest little thing. Excuse me. I thought she was the cutest little thing. She was. Bless her heart.
Your heart is hard to carry after dark. Try to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. And you know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. So last night we didn't say it, but girl, we both thought it. Why second guess I should've stayed? You say the word, I'm on the way. It feels like teenage fever. I'm not scared of it.
So y'all, that's gonna be it for this video. It's gonna be it, because I had to do this, do that, redo this, redo that. Man. So anyway, I like to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Watch my playlist, please, ma'am and sir. Because I had to do a whole bunch more work today to put the video back up from yesterday. So I'm going to need y'all to watch and like. If you don't watch, put it on and go take a bath. Something. Help us style. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. All right. Bye.
30 degrees, way to go, so call me down. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight? Hey, truck to the place.